Excuse me.
Legends.
May I have your attention, please? Y'all know what time it is.
We back. Finally back. No excuses on y'all not watching the previous episodes, but for y'all that's already been tuned in, I appreciate y'all. And congrats, because each episode we've released has hit 100 views. 100 or more. Got a few of them hitting that 200 mark, but slow process. It's all about consistency, and we back at it. The season starts next week, and we're here to give y'all our opinions on the power rankings and this upcoming week one predictions. Anything you want to add before we get started?
I don't got much to say. I'm just excited for the season, for real. Ready to be a spectator, see what new teams, new players got to showcase.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a fun season, for real.
Yeah, and a couple weeks ago we had a preseason run. We seen a few teams in action. Well, we seen each team in action. Any team surprise you or disappoint you from that?
I would say Dream Chasers disappointed me, for real.
Chasers.
Just because they lost to a team that's probably like bottom tier of their conference. But a team that surprised me would probably be like Too Groovy. Too Groovy surprised me a lot. That's my surprising team.
Yeah, Too Groovy had a nice draft. And then they had later picks in the first round because of the record they had the previous season. But a team, I can't really say. I don't really have a team because the preseason it wasn't really much to me, so I can't really say. But the Chasers did disappoint a little bit, or maybe that team no let up surprised us maybe. But either way, it was still a little disappointment because you had the first pick and
Third.
Oh,
Was it? Wait. I don't know.
it was one of them.
It was a top pick.
It was like 2 or 3 of them again. So yeah, no excuses for that. We're going to break down these power rankings starting at number 10. Of course, we're going to have different opinions, but respectfully, we're going to give y'all both our power rankings. So you can go ahead and start at number 10.
My 10th team of the season, 10th lowest team. My bad. I don't want to sound bogus, but my pick is the Syndicate. I think it's not enough like size over there.
Mm.
I don't know. Like y'all got good players in Savon, Jerome, and what's his name? Brady. But I don't think it's enough over there to compete with the other top teams in the league. But y'all still in like a rebuild process.
I would say so, especially after trading. You traded Rob, Ginobili. You know the roster that of the team last year. Same. I'm gonna go with the Syndicate at number 10. There's no. I don't think there's enough chemistry over there. Jerome's gonna be in foul trouble all season. Savon is gonna, with Brady on the team, Savon's not gonna be the primary guard that he's used to being, or shouldn't be, in my opinion.
And he's not really off-ball player either. So.
I like Greg there. He's a rookie, but I feel like he would be a nice player to come off the bench for this team. We got Tyree there. And I'm not saying Greg is a bench player, but I feel like it would work best for that if he was to come off the bench. But they I think they'd be able to hang and beat. I don't really see them having too many upsets. Brady's going to get his buckets, but I don't see them pulling off any upsets. There'll be a few of the bottom-ranked teams, but I got Syndicate at 10, respectfully.
Okay. My number 9 team, I'm going to go 1 of 1. I like the team, but like I said with Syndicate, it's not enough to compete with higher top-tier teams. I like players they got in Nate, Dimitri, Quincy. I like his game, but like I said, it's not enough over there.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat. At first I had 1 of 1 being number 10, but after, I think Dimitri is that change, that game changer for them. I got 1 of 1 at number 9. I like Nate, of course, over there. He's probably going to be a bucket. Like he said, going back to that MVP Nate. They got a lot of nice pieces over there. You got Man, you got Justin, who just won Most Improved Player of the Year. Omarion, I feel like he's going to be deep in his bag this season. But then also, even with Dimitri, I think they lack size. McCray is there, Dimitri, and then after that, we got Bryce. He's tall, but I wouldn't say he's a big. After that, we're probably looking at Tyrone playing that big again,
Or Justin maybe.
Oh yeah, Justin plays that big role, but it's still not enough size for me to put them any higher. But I think they won't be a bad team to watch. Still be an entertaining squad to watch.
It's not a team you can just go in thinking you finna bust
they
them
gonna
right off the rip.
They got heart.
They gonna give
play.
people a run for their money.
Yeah, they're gonna play it to the end. That's what it is too. Just like last season, they would play with teams, they would compete, but at the end they didn't know how to close out a game. So I got them at number 9.
My number 18, I'm gonna have to say, Team No Let Up. It's not really anything exciting over there. No, let me not say that, because they got him, Andy. I think X will have a good season. Armando is gonna be like that spot up shooter for them.
Yeah,
there's gonna be a lot of off ball this year, but I still think they missing something over there. Like they need more defense. A little, I would say so.
Yeah.
They got 2 defenders. Andy slept on the defender though, but it's not really enough.
Yeah, I agree. I got them. Where we at? 7,
8.
Yeah. Team No Let Up comes in at 8 for me as well. Just like we've seen in the preseason runs, they might be able to beat a top tier team here and there, but I don't think it'll be a consistent beating the top teams. They should beat the bottom 2 teams, the Syndicate and 1 of 1. But like we said, we got the chemistry between Andy and Hen. I feel like that's going to be nice to see. Like you said, Mondo playing off ball, X be able to hit some shots. I like Michael Smith coming in. He is probably one of the better spot-up shooters in the league. So that'll be exciting to watch. Somebody just hitting consistent threes throughout the season, along with Mondo there. Drew, I seen him play last week in another league. He's capable of getting his own bucket. But we'll see. But I still, regardless, I got them at number 8.
My number 17, kind of hurt me to say this, but it's gonna be Gets Buckets, number 7. I think it's a good team. It's a good team on paper, but I think we missing like a facilitator type point guard. We got Jalen, but he like more of a bucket getter, and he gonna guard team's best player. But like I said, we missing a true point guard. We got guards over there in Doug, Masaya, Jalen. Famous, he like to play guard, but we need a facilitator for real.
Pass first.
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah. And I want to go back. Where was he talking about? On that Team No Let Up. If they go get a big like Nair, I think that puts them over the top. But anyway, where we at 7?
Yep.
I got Hyper Elite at 7. I know we gave him props a lot throughout this the league talk in the previous episodes. But I got them at 7. I still like the roster. I think they'll be able to beat a few of the higher ranked teams here and there. Should not lose to the bottom teams below them. But I feel like they still will, because they're going to have a hard time closing out games. I like the full roster. You got Zoom, Chris, James, Devon, Kevin. You got a few buckets. And then you added the number 2 pick, I think, and Anthony Neal, and who should be one of the candidates for Rookie of the Year. Big man, he looked unstoppable in the open gyms. Amp is going to surprise a lot of people. You got Carlos, who should have a better season. I like the roster, but I got y'all at 7. We at 6.
My number 16 is going to be Hyper Elite. I like what they got over there. I think it's a pretty well-rounded team.
It is well-rounded.
I don't think they're missing much.
They got Buzz, Flea. It's a nice.
They got shooting. They got defense.
They're not missing
rebound.
nothing.
Yeah,
they got deep is big. You know, they got 4s and 5s throughout the whole roster. That's a fun
The
team.
only team that's gonna ruin that team is themselves.
Yeah.
It's however they mesh together. but I like what they got over there. That's my 16.
And for 6 for me, I'm gonna go Gets Buckets. And I'm comparing them to the Hyper Elite team. Hyper Elite got a lot of options to go with at each position, but I think Gets Buckets has,
Bucket.
more of a bucket at each position. Like he said, they're still missing that traditional pass first guard. But Jalen is still capable of getting that ball off. Of course, he want to score first, but I like the Tyon not having to play that big role because Scotty's there. Scotty lock in, play a little smarter, not be in foul trouble. It's going to be a great team. We got Famous, like he said, he want to be a guard, strong. Slept on still to me a little bit. Sleeper of the draft, Darion, the rookie. Got Tavy, got Doug. I think both of them got a lot to prove. It's going to be a good season for both of them. Messiah had 2 different what he's not used to seasons, I think. And he's going to get back to that prime Messiah, I think. So I like that Gets Buckets team, and that's number 6, right? So now we still in the mid. We still in the mid. This like tier 2. This tier 2? It's like 3 tiers, 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
So we at like 2.
2. Yeah, I'll say that.
But we at 5.
5.
It's where it get tough,
It's tough. Debating between 2 Groovy, Blackhearts, and Chasers.
And you got Chasers that low?
I'm still debating.
Yeah.
I don't know. They like. I'm gonna say. Okay, are we talking 2 Groovies? We counting Bry gonna be there or not?
I'm gonna say Bry's there. I want the best roster. I'm going off the best roster that they can have.
Okay. Then my 5th team is gonna be Blackhearts. I'm going Blackhearts. I like what they got over there. They got the buckets and obviously Jalen and Davier. We know what they do. You know what they have done. They got Mookie, a solid 3-and-D type player.
Mm-hmm.
They got Cornelius. We know what he do. I like the team. They got size over there. They got the guard play. I wouldn't say they missing much.
Right.
It's just depending on how they fit.
Yeah. Delvon.
I don't really got much more to say about them.
Yeah. I got them checking in at 5 too. I thought it would be a hard debate, but after looking at the roster, I don't think it's necessarily something we haven't seen. Right. We've seen in previous years with Jalen, Davier, and Hen. That was a great roster. I think this is going to be a similar team, but the league has progressed and gotten better with talent, and I think this is just something we've seen. Even with the syndicate last year, you had Rob on the syndicate, Davier. So I think it's just in that same tier. So I got Blackhearts. I don't think it'd be hard to game plan against this team.
They got the 3rd pick.
I honestly don't think this team will last. I think we'll have another blockbuster trade at some point during the season. I just think this team is outdated and they need to shake it up. So somebody, I think, will be moved from this team. And it's just as simple as that. Yes, they're going to be up there.
Probably going to be one of the highest scoring teams.
Yeah, they're going to get their buckets, but
that's it.
I don't think the defense is going to be there. Nice buckets. They got a few dogs. I like Demarion Heem. They just won that ring. So they got that there. They're not even missing anything. It's just something we've seen. Right. And the league is continuously progressing, so it might not be enough. But I got Blackhearts at 5.
My 4th team, I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with Dream Chasers. I ain't even gonna think about it.
That's different.
That's 4 right there.
Mm-hmm.
I like what they got. Obviously, I like what every team got for real, so you're gonna hear me say that a lot. Mm-hmm. But they got some nice players over there. I wouldn't say they missing too much. Maybe like players to let go of, like, never mind. I gotta say that.
Yeah.
But I don't really got too much to say about this team. We got players. We know what they do. It's just depending on how they play, how they fit. Everybody play their role, do what they gotta do.
This is tough. Man. At number 4, who we got left? We got Chasers, Hustle Hand, Too Groovy, and the Champs. At 4, he surprised me at putting Chasers at number 4. All preseason, the offseason, get Jordan, Terry, Rob. That team's stacked.
Taco.
Buckets, top tier buckets on that team. And of course, it's going to be hard to go on bucket for bucket with them. We got Too Groovy, Bride, Kaylin, Marshawn, Tony. The team is nasty, straight dogs. Then they came in with Gion, Clay, rookies going crazy in the open runs, the preseason runs. Got the Temps, Twin, Shaquan, Gerard, Nair. Championship, coming off the championship, been in the gym all season. But anyway, it's hard for me to put Chasers at 4, but I got to. Like I said, I had them at number 1 all off season. But losing to Team No Let Up in the open runs, and I'm not disrespecting Team No Let Up. I'm not disrespecting the Chasers either, but I don't know how this will work. I don't think Taco is the 4th or 5th option, and on this team, this is what it will naturally become. I don't think Bombay is going to go deep into his bench, but you have Taco, you got Andrew, you got Rob, Ginobili, Heem, Jordan. That's 6 deep right there. Who is your starters?
I ain't going to lose a lot of
Raheem is this time. He might get traded.
Yeah.
But he gonna grab boards. So that's what I'm saying. He's on the roster. How do you not play Raheem, who's guaranteed to grab boards? You got Andrew, who got size.
Andrew, Terry.
I think it's gonna a lot of egos gonna play into this team, and they're gonna break apart, and they're gonna break Bombay down.
And it's very quick.
I got Chasers at 4. That's tough. That is tough. I like the pieces. I like each player individually, but together, who is the primary bucket? You got Rob Reed. He's not taking too far of a back seat if he is taking a back seat. So I don't know. We'll see. I like the team. They're going to be up there. They're a contender. Tier 1. I don't see them losing to any team lower than them. But when it comes to these top teams, it's going to be a battle, and it's not sweet. So I got them at 4.
My number 3 team, I'm going to go to Groovy. I don't think too much about it. They got Bride, they got Caitlin, Tony. We know what they do, that little core. They got Clay, they got the young dudes over there, the rookies. It's a nice team, very nice team, actually. Pretty well rounded. But the biggest X factor on that team is if Bride's going to be there.
Yeah.
That's it.
That is a game changer, for sure. That's it on Too Groovy?
Yep.
Woo, we had 3?
Yep.
All right. Here's the hate. Here's the controversy. And here's my number 3 team. I am going not one of them. I got the Champs.
Between them two.
I got the Champs going number 3. I love the team. You look at this roster, this team is missing nothing. They only improved during the draft with AJ, Nate DeSmith, I think is how you say his name, Caleb Smith Jackson. I seen him play in the UB, and he play like Anthony Edwards to me. Well, at least he shoot like Anthony Edwards to me. Strong finisher. But I got them at number 3. And the reason I say this is because even though it is an improvement individually, I think Nair is going to change how the team played last year. He is expanding his bag. So he's putting the ball on the ground. He's becoming more of a scorer than him being that dirty work type of guy that he was last season. I haven't seen Shaquan play as much this offseason, but I'm expecting about the same type of player, the rebounding. He's going to have a few dunks, highlights, solid defense. Gerard has improved to me. He's been in the gym. Twin, I can't really say he's improved, but even if he didn't improve, he's still that MVP caliber type of player. You got to watch out for him. Actually, I seen the Gerard and Twin combo with some more chemistry, so that's going to be a dangerous thing to watch. But I got them at number 3 just because I think Nair is going to change how they play, and he's kind of gotten a bigger role. And those are the type of players that get traded, and they become the main guy for that team that he's moved to. And I don't see him going back to how he played last year, and I think that's what changes the team. And they got Brandon Thomas. I like. That was a good pickup in that big. Yeah, that still might work. Putting Brandon at the 5 and putting Nair at a different position, so it still might work depending on how they start lineup. But I don't see too much of that. I'm not the coach over there, so I got not one of them at 3.
My number 2 team. I was initially going to put not one of them at 1, but I'm gonna take them at 2. He broke it down.
I did do a lot of talking right.
After hearing that, it made me think like it makes sense. Nair, like you said, expanding his game. He gonna be more perimeter play, shooting the ball. At least that's what I think. I don't know. Maybe he don't. Maybe he do the same thing he did last year.
Right. He could have just been showing out.
Right.
You know?
But they got a nice squad over there, obviously defending champs. They got the coach of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Twin, Gerard, we know what they do. It's a nice team. But they're not missing anything. That's about it.
I don't think you can go wrong with the rest of the lineup.
Yeah, they got so many lineup options. Twin, Gerard, Nair, what's the name? Brandon Thomas.
Yeah.
And then whoever they run out the 4, they can switch up so much.
Yeah,
so
depending
much
on who they play
on that team, bro. I like it a lot.
That's your 2?
Yeah, that's my 2.
And then the time is now for my 2. I got 2 Groovy at 2. The team, we seen them last year. They went 13-1, lost to the Syndicate in overtime. It went down to the wire. As y'all seen in Bryce's episode, it came down to that bucket. They reached. Too much time left on the clock. They mistake. But Tony is a dog. Brian's a dog. Kalen is a dog. Marshawn is a facilitator. And then they just got the rookie, Gian. If he come off the bench, he's a dog. He's a dog. He's on the right team.
Might be the most dog.
He might have the most dog in the league.
From what I've seen, that nigga's a dog for real.
You know. They got Keegan. Malik Hunt. I like him on a team with Phil as a coach. It's not much to say. Y'all know what Too Groovy is going to do regardless. There still hasn't been anybody that... Did I put... Yeah, Kalen's going to do what he do. I don't know if he's been in the gym, but we've seen it. We've seen him not in the gym. We've seen him in the gym. It's still consistent buckets, consistent rebounds.
Do what he do, man.
The team is tough to beat, and they added more. They're not missing a single thing.
Me personally, I think they better than last year.
They definitely better than last year, and that's the scary part.
Yeah. They got more depth. Like they got good pieces on the bench and starting.
Yeah.
It's
gonna be, this season's gonna be crazy. And that leaves us with no choice. It look like we both got the same number 1. And I hate to be that guy, but you can go ahead.
like you said, it's Hustle Hand number 1. I like the team. It's nothing missing on that team. Nothing missing. No flaws. Nothing. You got Dimitri. That man's a shooter. He do what he do. If you know, you know. Might be the most underrated player in the league.
If you know, you know.
You got Carl. Everybody know Carl. Reigning MVP. Got Kimmy, 5-time champ, 2-time DPOI, 3-time. My bad. Got Yada. Yada's a very good role player. He does everything. I like his game. Got Jackson. Everybody knows Jackson the shooter. He's a dog too. Goodness.
Hey.
Got Yaya, he be on the glass getting the rebounds. Dre, shooter. Brent, Isaiah. It's nice, bro. That team's nice.
Yeah.
Rico, my bad.
Yeah, you know, it's
Might be the best rebounder in the league. No, there's no Mike. He's the best
You
rebounder
think so?
in the league.
He up there,
He's
man.
the best rebounder in the league.
You heard him. Strong guy.
Right.
Like you said, we got the same number one. I don't know how it happened. We didn't discuss this. I promise we didn't discuss
This
this.
is all off.
You know, but regardless, the game's got to get played. And I hate to be that guy because this is the team I'm on. But I got the Hustle Hand Kings at number one.
If they don't win the ring, season's a disappointment.
I can't even say the team is it's a disappointment because I don't really put teams that just got together at top. You know, but this year is different.
The media, dude.
I don't. Yeah, I don't see no flaws in the team.
There is no.
We got guards, we have bigs, we got size, we got shooters,
defense.
we got defense, and it's not.
It's gonna be ugly.
A lot of teams will say this team we don't have chemistry, but we are all unselfish. A lot of players say Carl is a selfish player, but Carl knows basketball. He knows basketball. He's a scorer, and I personally don't think he's selfish. I think he'll make the right play, but regardless, if we've seen Carl last year, you surround him with these type of players. Him and Carl and Dimitri worked out last year.
Y'all saw how good Hustle Hill was last year.
We seen
they
Hustle-
better this year.
We seen the team is better than last year. You got Yada who's got size. Yaya who got size, who's gonna defend. We might put him on your best player. You know what I mean? Get some blocks. Then you add Jackson. I think Jackson is the biggest game changer on this team.
That starting lineup is giant.
The starting lineup is crazy. And good luck matching up because your roster probably not that deep defensively. You don't know who's gonna be. Good luck on your scouting report, on your game plan. Rico can get some buckets. Dimitri is gonna get buckets. Carl is gonna get buckets. Yada can get some buckets. Jackson is gonna get buckets. Drake can come in and surprise you with some threes and get buckets.
Shit. Brent go get a bucket.
I can go get a bucket. I'm gonna come off the bench more than likely. I'm not the coach. I don't know what Tania's game plan will be. But the team, you cannot go wrong. There's so many different lineups that this team can go with. It has height. It can go 3-point lineup, defensive lineup. If you hate this team, you're just a hater. I'm only saying that because I'm on the team. This team is nice. This is one of the teams I would love to watch play basketball. This is going to be a basketball playing team. It's not going to be run and gun. It's going to be top tier basketball
Everybody on
playing.
that team has basketball IQ. Like,
Basketball IQ, experience.
It's gonna be ugly.
It's
bro.
going to be nice. Be there. Be there. Hustle Hand Kings.
This might sound like a stretch, but look at on paper. This is my opinion. Hustle Hands look like it could be top 5 greatest team.
They already in my top 5.
Bro.
Top
That
10, no
team is
debate.
ugly, bro.
Top 10, no debate.
That's ugly. Bro.
Top 5, I got them
We ain't
top
even
5.
seen them
out.
yet. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That team is nice.
The team's super nice. And I still, even with, I like Isaiah. I think he'll come in. He might foul you a couple times, but that man can go score. You know, he gonna hit layups. You might think he gonna miss the team's deep. But I'm not gonna gas it up. I ain't gonna gas too much. I already gassed it enough. Y'all gonna hate it. But respectfully, the whole league is nice. The league going up. It's not going to be a sad game a week. It's not going to be no sad games. Each game is going to be competitive. We're going to get after it. It's going to be nice. But I got Hustle Hands at number 1, man. Sorry, I'm on that team, so it sounds like I'm gassing it, but I think I gassed each team enough as well. But it is what it is.
All right, now we're gonna get into our week 1 predictions. You know how we do every year. Nothing new.
Yeah, we're going to keep track, you know.
Who you got when game 1 gets buckets? How good we?
That's gonna be a
great game.
That's gonna be a great game. I think Gets Buckets will win this first game just because they got not as deep of a roster. They don't have as many players, so the depth isn't complicated on like playing time and stuff like that. I'm gonna go get buckets. Like I said, they got more of the scoring type at each position than Hyper Elite. So simple answer for me. I got gets buckets in there. Who you got?
Also gets buckets. That's the squad.
Yeah.
But even if I'm not on the team, I still would say gets buckets because,
Mhm.
like you said, they got more buckets than Hyper Elite.
Mhm.
But it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a dogfight for real.
Yeah, definitely. That's a great game. It's gonna be
Great
a nice
game.
game. You gotta be there, man.
Yeah.
From early game
Every
to
game will
late
be
game.
good.
If you're in a basketball fan, just say that.
Game 2, Hustle Hands 1-on-1. Who you got?
Hustle Hands, of course.
That's a no-brainer.
And it's not even gonna be sweet because we don't know the status. And I ain't lying. I don't know the status of Rico or I like the chances, but I don't know the status of Rico or Jackson. I know Jackson will not be active for game 1 for sure. Not sure about Rico, but I'm pretty sure he won't be active as well. But give me Hustle Hands regardless. Simple answer.
Also, I got Hustle Hands. Like you said, simple answer. 1-on-1, I like y'all team, but this Hustle Hands probably top 2 in title contention. Even without the 2 players they missing, it's still a deep roster. It's a lot over there. Yeah, give me Hustle Hands. Game 3, Syndicate, Team No Let Up.
Ooh,
That's a tough one.
That's gonna be a good game.
It should be.
It should be. I don't know. I don't know who I got. Ooh, who you got?
I want to say Team No Let Up, but
Mm.
I don't think it'd be as sweet as people may think. A Syndicate, they still got people that's going to go out and compete and do what they do.
That's
Wrong.
a nice game.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game.
That's a nice game. I don't think Team Noletta can really match up with Drew.
They got X, but
Okay, never mind. Okay, he can match up with Jerome.
yeah.
After that, ain't no big really.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Team. Who you say?
I'm on the verge of Team No Let Up.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Team Noletta just because they got that vet. You know, they got him. Brady is gonna go crazy.
Brady's going to do what he do.
But Andy, he's a strong guy. Play some defense.
Yeah, he might harass him.
Yeah. But they got Greg over there too. That's gonna be a great game.
Game.
Great game. I'm gonna go Team No Let Up just because they got more experience over there. Yeah, that's gonna be a nice game.
Game 4.
Another great
Yeah.
one.
Keep an eye on that game for real.
Ooh, that's gonna be nice. You got Davier and Jalen versus Gerard Twin.
Not one of them or
Devon.
Black Hearts.
Oh,
That's gonna be a good one.
I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm gonna say Black Hearts pull out in that dog fight, and it's a toss up. I know Gerard probably hate me. It was not one of them or Hustle Hands for me where I was gonna sign. He asked me every time we play. What did he say? You're crazy to not sign with us or something like that. Like, I can't believe you don't want to play with us because the chemistry is just there. Two high IQ guys and it just clicks. But when it's your time for free agency, we're gonna talk. But I'm gonna go Black Hearts to pull off the win in a nice game. You can't go wrong with either one though.
This tough. I don't even got an answer for real. I want to say. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to it.
We gonna come back to it.
Then game 5, we got Too Groovy versus Dream Chasers. That's also gonna be a good game. That's
Super good. That man Jordan. If Jordan is there, he hard to guard. It looked like hard to guard. I haven't had to guard him,
But
but
they got Too Groovy, got Brian,
definitely. And Tony.
Tony, Kalen.
Yeah.
But they got matchups. Rob,
They got matchup
Jordan,
problems.
Terry. Oh my goodness, that game is gonna be maybe the best game of it.
That's gonna be one of the top games of the season. Should be.
I'm gonna go Too Groovy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to the dogs over there in Too Groovy.
Yeah.
We seen what they can do.
Yeah.
We know what they do. Chasers, it's a new squad. We don't know how they mesh. And like Kimmy said on the power rankings, Chasers probably gonna have ego problems and stuff like that. But
Even if they don't, we'll see.
give me Too Groovy.
I'm also going Too Groovy. Experience versus what we haven't seen yet. I'm gonna have to go with that. Dang, I still thinking about that. Not one of them. I'm not gonna change my answer. Anyway. I'm gonna go with Too Groovy. Just too much dog over there, and I'm talking dog on defense. I think they match up with them.
Matchup. Yeah.
Even
Both
with
teams
Jordan,
match up with each
yeah.
other.
Even with Jordan, they got Terry over there too. I don't know who's gonna guard. Kalen.
I mean, I'm not saying that he can stop.
They got
or
Andrew,
whatever,
Yeah, Andrew too. I don't know. Them rookies gonna show something, man. Them rookies gonna show something over there on Too Groovy. They gonna match up. Then they got Taco. It's deep over there. It's deep over there, man.
Yeah, I forgot about Taco.
But it might not get that deep playing wise. They might not make it that deep. You know, on the paper it's that deep, but it's only one ball.
Right.
It's only one ball, and the players on that roster, to me, not known as passing that ball, facilitating or making that extra pass. But Taco's a smart player.
They got Marshawn. He can match up with Taco.
Oh yeah, I got Too Groovy. I got Too Groovy. I
It's
think
gonna be great.
we got the same. Oh, you.
I haven't. Did not
Yeah, then not one. Who you got, man? Not one of them black ones. Take your time. Take your time.
I'm gonna go. Shit. Give me the defending champs. Give me the defending
respect.
champs.
I like it.
I'm gonna go not one of them.
Yeah.
They got. I don't think there's a player on Black Hearts that can match up with Gerard, and I think that's gonna be the deciding factor.
Like on somebody to guard him.
Yeah, somebody to guard him.
Delvon.
I don't think
No.
Delvon can guard.
Delvon Wash.
I wouldn't say Wash.
He's
but
just not.
He's not the Delvon we used to.
He gonna say, "Stop all that
maybe.
talking, tech rock." It's his favorite.
I don't know. Maybe Delvon can guard Gerard. Maybe I'm underestimating the man.
I don't know. Gerard different.
I was about to say Gerard is. I like Gerard game. He's one of my favorite players.
Definitely one of my favorite players to watch.
And then they got Twin, but they got a matchup for Twin. I don't know how that's gonna go. But not one of them also got to play D. So.
True. But they got Nair.
They got Nair.
Twin play D.
I don't know. It's gonna be
Caleb
a
played D.
good. Them last two games gonna be great, bro.
Every game is gonna be good.
Yeah, for real.
But I think that's the only difference we got.
Yep.
So somebody gotta go. Well, I guess they all could be wrong.
All right.
Well, I guess we guaranteed to one of us at least win one game. We'll see how it go. And the theme is pink. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. October 22nd, week 1. Be there. $6 for each game or $20 for the whole day. Save a few dollars. We drop the prices for the whole season. If you got a favorite team, get that team pass. Save you some money. If you got 3 other people that you know is going to be there, save you some money. We back at it October 22nd.
Yeah, you know I'm a legend. I'm a legend. Legendary era, I'm a legend. I'm a legend. You know I'm a legend. You know I'm a legend. Legendary era, I'm a legend. I'm a legend. Go.